Welcome to the video, guys. My name is Unbeatable, and today we're going to be learning how to bunny hop. Again, I'm inside because it is night. I'm choosing terrible time to do this because all the time I just do that. It's just what I do. Lighting might be a little wacky this time. This time you see my face, you're going to see more of my motion, so I want it more spread out because this is a bunny hop, takes a lot of different motions from pulling it up to where your feet are supposed to be and how they're angled, depending on what you want to do with bunny hops and how you're going to do them. Because just like almost every trick, there was some sort of different way to do it, and someone's going to tell you something else. This is how I learned it. Step one, first of all, you really just want to try to do your best to get this back tire up just slightly. If you can get it up even this high, just point, nothing to do with the front. Leave the front alone, just for now. If you can pick up your back tire, you need to start there, because it's going to be very important near the end, because it's very detrimental to actually how to bunny hop. Not as much when you do it a different way, but the way that I do it, it is pretty helpful. Just even that is just good enough, perfect. After that, obviously you should, by now, if you're going to try to bunny hop, you should be very good at just lifting your bike up a good amount, as high as you can without banging off it. Just a good amount, maybe like up to here, would be a really amazing bunny hop. But again, if you're just starting it, try to get up here and kind of put those two together, put your feet back so that try to hold on to your cranks, because right now it's not a bunny hop. It's kind of it's a bunny hop, but not correctly. It's like with two wheels at the same time. So what you're gonna do is lift both up at the same time like that. So it's just gonna be similar to pretty much just doing this, which is not how you're supposed to do it at all. Again, very small area. I don't even know if I was in frame. Hopefully I was, but this is, you don't need to see me do it. You can see other people do it. This is just how to actually learn it, and I can easily make more examples, make another video more in depth, more like a better lighting, better area for you guys if you need it, or recommend it, or just ask me in the comment section, because I'm perfectly fine with that. So after you get the hang of just getting them both at once, which is what, again, this is how I learned, by the way. So after that, I ended up just doing this, getting a bit higher sometimes. Wasn't really doing anything, because you can't do much with it. After that, you really gotta lift up on this part, and try to do the same thing with your back tire, how you lift it up by doing two wheels at once. And it's gonna lift up your back tire just slightly, just like that. And you're doing a bunny hop. Congratulations. It is a terrible bunny hop, but it's a start, and that's what's very important. I'm saying terrible because it pretty much is, but I'm not trying to say that in a discouraging way, because it's still a start, and if you're beginning, and at least for me, it took months for me to learn this. So after that, just to show you I can do it, I'm gonna bunny hop as high as I can, or at least a decent amount. Just like that. Again, small area. I felt my back tire go up a little bit, so hopefully that was good. But I'm gonna back up a little bit for this one, because you need to see this. You're gonna be lifting it up, and you're gonna push forward. And it's very hard to sometimes, and you're only gonna get like this high on it at first, but eventually you're gonna get it up really high. You just kind of lift forward. It's just, my cat's over there. Don't mind the door. It scared the shit out of me at first too. It's fine. But you're gonna lift. It's gonna lift up. It's gonna lift forward. It's gonna push your back wheel to go up with it. Not as high as your front one, unless you're really good at it, which is gonna take a lot of practice. But it's gonna get it up a good amount like that. And I'm gonna do another example, even less space this time. So we'll see how this one goes. Hopefully that was good. I might try again just in a few minutes. But yeah, hopefully you guys saw that, because I'm a bit further back and the camera could probably get me. You lift up and you have to push out a little bit so that it really brings up the back tire. And that's really it. You can do a lot with bunny hops. You can do so much with them. It's a very fundamental trick, just as foot jams or crane flips, because you can do so much stuff with those. Any trick you can really do a lot with, honestly. It's BMX. I'm gonna do it one more time, maybe get a better angle. There you go. Don't have to push up as much. It's more or less, you really gotta get height, because you can get it this high. You can get a perfect form and it only goes like this high. People who get it up like this high, they're amazing with it. But that means they get the bike all the way up, like up to here, and push super far, so that this one gets all the way back up there too. So I'm moving my bike around a lot. Hopefully you guys understanding this. It's just, it is a lot of bike movement, a lot of upper body strength. You might want to get practice. I hurt my arm today trying to do them. It sucks. I was doing a crank flip, but I also heard I'm doing a bunny hop. Again, I'm a bit weaker. BMX has been helping it, but it still requires a lot of strength to really get it super high and still push forward all the way. Because I can get it super high, but it's only gonna go up to like here, and I'm kind of stuck here because my arm's kind of locked in. I have to make sure my arms are still a bit like flexible, like up here, and I can still push out, giving myself enough time. You can also practice getting your front tire up before you actually learn bunny hops. You can get practice with it just by going down a curb, maybe about like this high, and you're just lifting up your tire a little bit, because you're gonna go down the curb. You're going down the curb, right? You're gonna lift up your tire, your back tire's gonna hit it, and it's gonna land flat like that when it reaches the bottom of the pavement, like the bottom of the curb. It's just how it is. Maybe a bad example because I really have nothing to show right now, and I'm indoors, which is terrible. But hopefully that's good enough. One more time, just so you guys can see. Can't slow motion it, that's why I'm just doing it multiple times. I turned a little bit there, but hopefully that was good. I'm gonna try to get as high as I can this time. Maybe less of an angle, more or less you guys are just gonna see my foot movement, which is also really helpful, so it's good. Just as high as I can. You see, hopefully that time you saw just anything at all. I lifted up a bit more than usual, and I just could not push it as forward as I wanted to, compared to just lifting up a bit more and giving myself more time to push forward. And you really gotta find that mix between lifting up and just only getting, because you can do this, but it's not gonna look nice. You can do this, but it's only gonna go like this high and you get like perfect form. You gotta find a balance on how you like doing them, and you gotta eventually get higher, push harder forward so that your back one gets there. Practice makes perfect for all BMX tricks, any tricks, for anything pretty much. And good luck with that. I'm gonna learn, I already learned them. I'm gonna teach you guys how to do foot jams in the next video. And I'm gonna be working on my own stuff, because those are really the only tricks I know how to do. Foot jams, bunny hops, crank flips. I can do a rocket manual, which I'm gonna do after the foot jams. So stay tuned for that one, because that's gonna come in maybe like a week or two. I still gotta make the foot jams one, but it's really simple, maybe only like a 4-minute video. This one was much longer, because bunny hops are a lot harder, take a lot more work, and take a lot more practice. Especially to perfect them again, get them on that perfect length, like up here, would be amazing. One of my friends can get them up to here, but his back tire only goes up to like here, so it's angled like this when it lands, which is not bad. It's actually good. It's just he has to push forward a bit more to even that out perfectly. And also, I would recommend maybe your tires being a bit flatter, just so you get softer landings. Some people, I like them in between flat. Okay, well, not flat. Obviously, you should not ride flat. That's terrible. But I maybe have them a bit lower than I should. Some people like them really hard and bouncy, because it's better for other stuff. Some people like, I'm riding with low pressure, with the loose chain, crank flips, jumping off stuff. It's really fun, really comfortable. Pumped them up a bit earlier today. It's a bit weirder now, but it's better for me, because then if I go up curbs and I hit my back tire, it's not gonna dent the rim, it's not gonna hurt anything. It's just kind of gonna bounce up with me more than it did in the past, which just kind of squishes into it a bit more. Again, I did not ride flat. You should never ride flat. It doesn't squish in. It's just that it's going to be a bit better for going over curbs. And it's not going to damage my room. It's going to be less likely to damage my room. One more time, I'm going to show you guys. Hopefully you guys catch this one. Put a video at 0.5 speed or whatever it is. Just trying to give an example. That was really bad. I think I only got my tire up to here. Or even less. I'm going to try one more time and that's it for the video. Good luck guys, because this is a hard trick and took a while for me to practice it. Do not give up. That one felt a bit higher. Again, I turned a lot, so it was a pretty bad example. But again, if you can even get up like this high, well, that's a pretty good start, because if you get enough speed and if it's over like a small curb, not this high obviously, but if it's over like here, well then you can probably try to bunny hop over that. Even if you can't, you can just slip your back tire and your back tire is just gonna go right over it and you'll be just fine. So yeah, good luck with that guys, and see you in the next video. That was a lot more work to show that one than the crank flip video.